For this conference, I was tempted to start the first slide with a Pokemon radar map, just to show you how location has proliferated across the community and the games. And then I decided not to, because I'm going to lose 80% of you to Pikachu or Snorlax or one of those. Right, so we won't have that, but let me take you through some trends and some examples of what you're going to see today. So once again, thanks for being here. We're very happy to see many familiar faces and new faces this year. We know it's been a busy schedule, and you've taken time to be here. We really appreciate it. We've got a very exciting program lined up for you today. You've seen an agenda. We have SLA presentation, URA. We have NPark showing you what they do with drones. We have our own colleagues telling you where the technology is going. So there's a lot in store. And more importantly, I'd like to thank all keynote speakers and guest speakers for being here with us. Last year, we had 300 delegates, over 45 organizations at this conference. This year, we're a conference of 450, over 64 organizations. What it means is this diversity of organization means we're going to be in for a really good time today. It's going to be enriching. There's a lot of sharing. And I hope, like what you've done earlier this morning, you go out, meet new friends, rekindle with old ones, and have more conversations. Today, GIS and the work you do has provided a framework for understanding and process for creating a better world and a smarter world. It takes all the data that we interact with, it integrates them and manages together for a view and understanding that allow us to do better analysis, better collaboration, and more insights. When we explored this year's theme of working smarter together, it was built on learning how we can better support all of you in your work, and of course our aspirations to be the world's first smart nation. This aspiration has the world focused on us, watching and examining every step we take to realize smart. And in turn, it's created discussions among the cities asking what smart is. So indeed, smart has become a buzzword for all of us. We hear it every day, but what it is, it means so many things to so many different people. However, one thing that binds smart is the underpinning desire to make our cities safer, better, to make our communities stronger and more resilient, to make our organizations better. So, working smarter together is really about better decisions, delivering better programs, and driving better results. Ultimately, if we succeed in doing that, we'll build a smarter world. It is about working alongside the multiple technology convergence that you see today. It's 3D, it's Internet of Things, it's big data analysis. But at the same time, we need to bring, and this is something you're familiar with, we need to bring together advanced analysis into this mix so that we can better understand the data. When we think about making GIS smarter, it is through the implementation of what we call a pattern of web GIS, something that you're already probably familiar with. And to achieve this, we see a trend on where GIS needs to get smarter. And let me take you through it today, but throughout the conference, you would see it being practiced between the user sharing from my colleagues. So for one, smart GIS needs to integrate real time. This is important. We need to be able to work as events happen, when it happens, and make decisions. We need to work with the Internet of Things as the information emerges. It is the ability to make agile and fast decisions that is important. Take a look at this MOP dashboard that we put up. It's really what we envisage when you put different streams of information together. I stress this is a MOP dashboard, right? But it takes different streams of information together. Video, real-time analytics, maps, the infrastructure we live in, so that we can make sense out of it. Smart GIS is also about connecting people. It is a system that engages. For a city can be smart only if the people engages into the purpose. Location have always been a common denominator across these many systems, and maps have always been a common language, or increasingly becoming more common to help us drive understanding, help us communicate, understand, and act. As we move along, we also see that a smart GIS, or GIS that supports your work, must include advanced analytics. You will see this across today again, as we show you a new product insights. We talk about big data analytics, even advanced 3D analytics showcased by our users. This area has been a growth. As all of us GIS practitioners, we start to move away from simply looking at where things are, to analyzing how it impacts us. Spatial analytics will add 2 more dimensions to big data analytics. We add the dimension of space and time. And at the same time, it brings together real-time data, real-world data, and put it in context, in a geographic context for us to take actionable steps. Smart GIS is also about integration. It's about bringing all the systems that you have together, because when we start the concept of a smart city, we don't start with a blank canvas. We need to integrate the data, we need to integrate old systems with the new ones that we build so that we can derive understanding. Integration will help bring these parts of the organization and the city together so that in real time we can be more alert, be more aware, be more responsive. And the last pattern we see that we need to engage and be smarter is that smart GIS must engage communities. Increasingly, you would see open data sharing to be more common. You will see the need to create applications to be more common. So the ability to share data allows the community to create, engage, and talk to each other in the real world. Esri, on average, sees 4.7 billion map requests a month. That turns out to be about 1 million maps a day. I think this is one statistics that tells me and tells us that maps are becoming more common and communities are using location as an enabler across the globe. So, in the pursuit of smart, we don't always get a chance to start from the new canvas. WebGIS, a pattern of implementation, is a transformation architecture. It is not a replacement technology. So give it a think about it. We can't replace all systems to start on a new canvas. We need to integrate. It allows us to take our existing system, existing tools and workflows and bring it together. So you have known ArcGIS to be a system of records. You are practitioners in that space. And today, through ArcGIS, you can engage other systems in the organization, and of course, other systems in the city. You engage new data, you engage static and real-time data. But when you combine the system of record and a system of engagement, what you will end up with is a system of insights. Because you have records, you have the different systems of an organization, you get further insights that give you new opportunities to identify risks and operational behavior. It gives you insights. So this is one design principle, this is one concept that weaves together 3 design principles that we feel will lay the foundation of smart. ArcGIS by design, it's open and interoperable. We have supported many pathways on how to make this platform interoperable. First and foremost is about adopting open standards and formats. Second, it's the product-to-product integration. We work with technology alliances. You would have been familiar with Microsoft, our Esri maps for Microsoft products, our integration to SAP, and today, later, I'll show you an integration with Click. The third pathway that we're going to take you through, it's our support for open software, supporting open APIs and open access to our databases. My team is going to show you applications that are built on Esri's open JavaScript APIs in the day. As part of Esri's technology and business strategy, we continue to release and support open source information. We have shared over 350 plus open source projects on the developer collaboration platform GitHub. Right, we've also provided many open source solutions for customized and extending ArcGIS. So if you're interested and you're keen to see how some of these could be applied to the work that you do, reach out to my team. Go down to ArcLab, reach out to my team, or attend some of the sessions, and you'll get a deeper insight on this. Okay, our partners ecosystem is an ever-growing one. So at this point, we would like to announce our most recent technology alliance with Click. The collaboration with Click sees a greater integration between Esri's ArcGIS offering and Click's visual analytics platform. We combine the maps from ArcGIS Online or from your internal portal with Click's ClickSense, ClickView, giving you the ability to integrate location information and unearth new patterns. The Esri maps that are integrated in Click is done through an extension. This extension is now readily available on Click Branch. It is the first step of this integration that will lead to more questions. What else can we do with our data? So this is the step. This is not the destination. This is the journey that we take. You can hear more of it from Click, from the Click and the Esri team in today's technical tracks. Later in the day, you'll also be given a sneak peek of a high-performing new generation 3D map in our partnership with a company called F4 Maps. This beta application combines high-performing 3D maps with real-time data. So in this example, this is taking a real-time NEA feed, simulating weather. So the concept of bringing real-time data into a 3D, new generation 3D map. Not only does it integrate real-time information, it takes in the ArcGIS Esri capability. So you could put a geoprocessing task. You could send a query, do a search buffer, and overlay the query and analytics you need over the map. So here is a simple search buffer looking for a nearest MRT. This is the video. My team's going to show you the actual application at the Esri booth, as well as how it was put up together in the afternoon. So there's a bit of surface area analysis. So imagine a new application that takes in real-time our geoprocessing analytics and then publish this out on a 3D high-performing map available on any device, anytime. So together with our partners, and we have a large ecosystem, we will continue to find solutions that will support the work that you do. And for today, I'd like to extend my thanks to our conference partners who are here with us today. I won't read them out, but you would have interacted with them in the time you had outside. But please visit them, speak with them, and see what other solutions we can uncover for them to support the work that you do. So every year, from a global nomination of thousands of organizations, Esri picks 150 to honor their work with a special achievement in GIS Award. Right, these organizations are selected on the merits of how they embrace the use of GIS and how they've improved the world we live in and set new precedences throughout the GIS community. So this year, please join me in honoring and congratulating our 2016 award winner, the Housing Development Board. So HDB won this year's award with the application iPlan. If you're not familiar with it, it plays an integral part in facilitating the design, promotion, and development of our HDB estates. It acts as a decision-making platform that helps HDB make informed decisions and better access the wide-reaching impact of their planning decisions. So HDB joins an esteemed group of past SAG winners, which exemplify the work that Singapore has done, the work that you have done, and how it has impacted the world. So in closing, as GIS gets smarter, we know that with all this technology, all the science that's behind it, and even these new tools these new smart tools that we put behind, it will not be enough if we don't have you. We don't have you being engaged, committed to your missions and working together. As you have transformed to face new challenges, Esri is committed to transform with you. We appreciate your continuous feedback and open feedback to us, because we know that our strongest strength is in our user community and the success that you have achieved. So on this note, I hope you enjoy your conference today, meet new friends, share experiences, and me and my team will look forward to speaking with all of you today. Thank you.